Hey everyone, Sparks here, back for another installment of Skyrim. So, last time around, we finally got hold of the Elder Scroll, and faced off against Alduin after learning Dragonrend. Now that we have Dragonrend, all future dragon fights are going to be so much easier, because I can just force them to land and then fight them in melee combat. But, now we have to deal with trying to find out where he's run off to. To do that, we are going to need to capture a dragon. In order to capture a dragon alive, though, we are going to need help from a few different individuals. And first step, negotiate peace. To that end, here we are in the Greybeard's base, where Delphine has come to join us, wearing her Blades gear, minus the helmet. Esbern's come along, and so have, well, multiple different people. I'll better get my seat.
Take your seat, and we can begin. Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin.
I think it'll be more fun that way. Probably Watts
I hope
just
that we
flicking
all
my
come
screaming
together
at
in the
people.
spirit
You
of-
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation. Your chief Towers Hunter? Diplomatic as
Ah.
usual.
She's older than I thought
I
she
have
was.
every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
That's
Please,
true.
if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere.
True.
Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
Yep.
By Izmir's beard. The nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that. Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do.
What's the harm? Besides, Tullius doesn't
Maybe
really
so,
want her here either.
but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around.
Let Tullius have his way on this. He'll have to give ground later.
It feels like a mistake to me. But I'll bow to your judgment on this. But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Yep.
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons.
What?
She's supposed to be on our side?
Yeah, I'm with you. Wow.
No, not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
Yes, let us proceed.
I have something to say first.
Go ahead.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace.
Yep.
There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
Temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yep, let's get down to business.
Yes,
Indeed.
let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed?
Yes.
Jarl Ulfric. General Tullius. This council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar. Do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in
It's
Skyrim.
just so much fun.
Who would
play
like
for
to open the negotiations?
Ulfric.
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
Really?
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl
She makes a
Elisif,
valid point.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously.
No, they
I thought we were here to
Kinda
discuss
has.
a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
Want in return.
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
That's a good question. Let's see. I just started doing things in Winterhold. It's only fair that I be fair to both sides. So how about Riften?
The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil, and threatened Ulfric's southern flank. You heard the man, Ulfric. We've made you a fair offer. Are you serious about these talks, or are you just here for bluster?
I expected better from you, Dragon Boy. I came here in good faith. And now it seems you help the Empire at every turn.
What? No.
As for you, General Tullius, I see now that Galmar was right. Talking to the Empire is just as useless as ever. If you think you can hold Markarth, you're as deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our freedom to the Thalmor. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire.
Really?
Let's go, Galmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
Okay, so that's the way that
You
goes.
always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Oof.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Yep.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows
That's a
more
problem.
powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
Come on, Ulfric.
A very pretty speech. But what does it have to do with the...
If he's right about Alduin, we both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that.
Yep.
Now, back to the matter at hand. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it me. These terms are still not acceptable.
Of course.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
You surrender Falkruth to us. Sidgeir steps down, and Dengir of Stun resumes the Jarlship.
Oh, that's interesting.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide. Although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. What say you, Dragonborn?
Well... Yeah, I agree. The Empire should turn over
Spoken like a
Valkyrie.
true son of Skyrim. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement.
Oh?
Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces. Jarl Igmund will step down,
Oh,
and
that's who it
Thangvor
was.
Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth.
Okay.
The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Leila Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl
Yep,
of
as I
Riften.
thought. Maven. is in charge.
Falkreath will be turned over to Ulfric, and Dengir of Stun will return as Jarl. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Delmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Yeah, I'm sure it's
Jarl
fine.
Balgruf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan.
Yep.
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
No problem.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail.
No,
have
of
you?
course not. I have a scout just for it. Or rather, Esbern
I
does.
anticipated. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temple. An unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the names of dragons.
Oh,
they slew.
okay.
Cross-reference
become
in this
Thane of
with
Falkreath
Delphine's
now.
map of dragon burial
Cool.
sites. I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up.
How does that help us?
Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power. Shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be.
Why would he come when called?
He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge.
This is true, which is why he
Your
will
voice
come.
in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon. After your victory over Alduin, I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call.
Yep. So, what's his name?
Ah, indeed. I'm no master of voice, like these worthy gentlemen. But it is written here, in this scroll.
And hand that over to...
Odahviin,
Yep.
winged snow hunter, as I read it.
Well,
I hope this truce gives you
well, that's that. Oh,
There's one more thing. We know about them.
okay, yeah. So he's a dragon. But he
That's
helped
fine.
me.
We needed his help. Now we don't. And
Oof.
it's long past time for him to pay for his crimes. And he's not just any dragon. He was the right hand of Alduin. He committed atrocities so infamous they are still remembered thousands of years later. He needs to die. He deserves to die. And it falls to you to kill
But
him.
I don't
until
want to.
he's dead.
I really don't.
I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as Blades if we continue to help you.
Which is why I put something in place just so that I can change this. About Parthenax.
Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us.
Why does he need to
Here's
die?
the big picture. He helped Alduin enslave our ancestors. He may have betrayed Alduin in the end, but that makes him worse, not better. We can't afford to give Parthenax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master.
Well, I look forward to actually doing this with a little difference. I just got the positives. They refused to give me making such a critical decision. Because obviously, I don't want to kill him. Yes, he may have committed atrocities, but he's lived thousands of years in seclusion, sacrificing literally any hope of living amongst his people.
You did well here today. I don't think the truce will last long, but that will not be on your account.
I mean, come on, the Blades want me to kill
Now you
Parthenax.
see why I've warned you against them. Bloodthirsty barbarians.
Yep, it is true what they said. Was
Yes.
he Alduin's ally?
But understand, during the days of Alduin's rule, all dragons were his allies. There was nothing else they could be.
Exactly.
If not for Parthenax, Alduin could not have been overthrown. It was he that first taught men to use the Thum.
Yep. Don't worry. I'm not going to kill
Kinnereth has
Parthenax.
placed the voice of wisdom within you, Dragonborn. All you need do is learn to listen to it, and your path will be clear.
But yeah. Parthenax is
Yes.
Yeah.
If not for Parthenax, Alduin... Kinnereth has placed the voice
Anyways.
of wisdom within you, Dragonborn. All you do is
Now I
learn
need to go speak to
listen.
Parthenax. And that will be it for this part of the mission. After all, I don't want... Like, killing him would be the worst thing I could do. It locks out so many options. Like the Radiant quests that I keep getting from the graveyards that point me towards Words of Power. I wouldn't get any more of those if I kill Parthenax. So I don't want to do it. Hey Parthenax.
Drem Yolok, greetings.
The blades say you deserve to die.
The blades are wise not to trust me. Onikan Niov. I would not trust another Dova.
Why shouldn't they trust
Dov
you?
Walan Farel. We were made to dominate. The will to power is in our blood. You feel it in yourself, do you not?
Not really.
I can be trusted. I know this, but they do not. Onikan Niov Dova. It is always wise to mistrust a Dova. I have overcome my nature only through meditation and long study of the way of the voice. No day goes by where I am not tempted to return to my inborn nature. Zingriforvut se
Guy.
suyek.
Seriously though.
What is better, to be born good or to overcome your evil nature through great effort?
It makes a valid point. Like, some people, you know, some people fight for years to prove that they are not evil. Others are just inherent, like others, how would I put this? Yeah. Some people are just terrible because that's how they are. But other people are good, not because that's how they were raised, but because they learned on their own to be good. That is admirable. There are a lot of people out there that could actually learn from Parthenax. Just because you were taught one thing, one way to be, doesn't mean that's the way you have to be forever. There are better ways to be, really. It's really a shame. I need to go speak with Delphine, though. Tell her what I plan. Where are they, anyways? Are they on their way back here? I'm sure they're on their way back here. Really? Okay, I'm gonna give them a full... $12 hours to get back here. Honestly, if they're not back here within 12 hours, I would be very, very surprised. Yeah, there we go. They're coming up to the temple now. In fact, there she is.
We have nothing to talk about until Parthenax is dead.
about Partner.
Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or
Okay, I'm
against us.
probably gonna have to read this out because it was created through a mod, and I don't think they were able to get the voice actor for Delphine available for voicing this. So, there's life. Dragonborn, that's not your decision to make. Parthenax is evil, and needs to answer for his crimes. Okay. So that's your answer. Revenge? I thought the Blades were better than this. The atrocities he committed against mankind were evil and unforgivable. This isn't about revenge. He wouldn't even be here to discuss this if it weren't for Parthenax. Are you so blind as to let that dragon manipulate you into this? You have no idea what you're dealing with. Letting him live is dangerous. So did you question the authority of Remen Cyrodiil or Tyra Septim this way? Those were different times. Proven leaders. No one had reason to question either one of them. Perez without Parthenax, Tyra Septim would not be who he was, right? Nice attempt to deflect the issue, but this is not going to change anything. The dragon has to die for his crimes, regardless of who you invoke. Broody savages. That is what you've become. As bad as the Thalmor. Jeez! How dare you even suggest such a thing? Test our patience. I see the Greybeards were right about you as well. Bloodthirsty barbarians. You go too far with Dragonborn. One good reason why I should put you down right now is a traitor to the cause. Where's my wrath if you know what's good for you? Whoa! Tongues. Very well. I have no desire to die here today. Sure this is what you want? Parthenax will be spared. All my decision. We will not speak of this again. Very well, Dragonborn. Though it goes against our better judgment, we will abide by your decision and allow Parthenax to live. Yay. Seriously, it would be awesome if they could actually get the original voice actor for Delphine back to voice those lines. 'Cause, you know, that'd be fun. So, this is all the Blades. 2 people.
The Thalmor hunted us down, remember? It wasn't exactly great for recruitment. But we have a headquarters of a sort now. We will rebuild the Blades someday.
Maybe I can help you find new recruits.
If you find anyone you think would make a good recruit, I can certainly take a look at them. Remember, though, being a Blade is a lifelong commitment. Their loyalty has to be with us once they're in.
Okay. Well, I have a few ideas for people I could bring to her for that. There's a mercenary in Whiterun who I think I could convince to come with me here. I mean, I just pay them for their services anyways, so giving them a cause to fight for would probably be good. Let's go with that. After all, otherwise, just hang around in here, doing nothing. So, hey.
I know nothing of fear, and nothing of remorse.
Consider yourself hired.
You have chosen wisely. Lead on, and I shall follow.
Let's see, I need you to do something.
Fine. What?
The command seat.
What? That it? We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
Come on, let's go. You're joining the Blades. You'll be their first new member. So, to Skyhaven Temple we shall go. Give Balgruuf some time to, you know, repair the traps, get things ready. Meanwhile, we'll go and, you know... Is she still behind me? Yeah, she is. Good. I hope this isn't a case where I get there and find out... Oh, no. No, no, no. No, we're only accepting pure-blooded humans. do hope they accept her. I'll have to find other followers I can use. You know, ones who I'm not bothered about losing. There'll probably be some other mercenaries I can recruit. Just don't want to take anyone from the Thieves Guild away, or from any other organization. Hey Delphine.
What is it?
I brought someone to induct into the Blades.
I'm going to check that out. This one's mine.
Oh, come on. Really? Stupid, bloody dragon! Just while we were trying to have a relaxing
Do you need
conversation,
something? Are you sure? I'll need to ask them to take an oath to leave their old life behind and stay here from now on.
I'm sure. The Blades need new members.
Very well. She seems like a fighter to me. I'll give her the oath. If you find any more candidates, bring them here.
I think I know just the one.
Dragonborn wishes to give you the chance to join the Lost Guardians of Tamriel, the Dragon Slayers, the Blades. Do you wish to...
I do.
Are you willing to trade away all claims and titles? To live here and devote yourself to protecting Tamriel from danger?
I do.
Then by my right as acting Grandmaster, I name you a Blade, with all the privileges, rights, and burdens that brings. Godspeed.
I think I know just who I want to get as a second member. There's, okay, I've got to see if she wants any more.
Do you need something?
How many members do we have to do? Oh. Okay. Does Osborne have anything for me?
You'll have to speak up. I'm a little deaf in my right ear.
Okay. I'm gonna see if there are any other followers I can bring like that. Pretty sure there are. So we're gonna have a quick break while I try and find more people. And we're back. So in addition to that dark elf that I brought here, I also got the mage mercenary from Riften, and I'm currently dropping off this guy. Thought it'd be a good idea to give the team a bit of balance with having an archer, a tank, and a mage. So we've got everything.
What do you need, Dragonborn?
Now, Delphine, I brought some...
You want this one to become a Blade? You sure?
Yes, I'm sure. The Blades need new
Very
members.
well. I'll do the oath later. Let's just get him geared up and ready to fight. That's enough recruits for now. Ask Esbern about the dragon layers he's been studying. We'll have the recruits do some hunting with
I'd
you.
rather they didn't. I prefer taking on dragons on my own, if at all possible. But I guess I can talk to Esbern about this. Hey, Esbern.
Yes? What is it?
Delphine mentioned you're studying dragon layers.
I am. The Blades of the Second Era hunted down many dragons in their day, and they have records of where the beasts live.
Cool.
Only you can truly defeat these monsters, Dragonborn. But you do not have to do so alone. The Blades can help you. Just ask, whenever you're ready to take on a dragon. We will send the Blades to help you fulfill your destiny.
Yeah, I think I'll
good.
just do it all on my own. While it'll be useful for finding them, we've got 1, 2, and a third one running around here somewhere. And they can't be revived. If they die, that's it. I can't get any more recruits. Which is kind of irritating that you can't get more recruits. Like, there should be no limit to the amount of recruits you can get for the Blades. I mean, if I could get all the mercenaries working here, that'd be awesome. You'd have pretty much everyone who I don't intend to carry around with me. But oh well, doesn't matter. We've got that quest done, so it's time we headed over to Dragon's Reach and continued with the main quest. I can do that little side quest for the Word of Power later. Right now I want to focus on just getting the main quest done. I know I'm wearing blade armor, and it's cool to know that those blades from earlier, the ones that I recruited, will all have their own blade armor too. It'd be awesome if blades had their own bows, but I don't think they do. I mean, Delphine uses a bow, but I don't think she actually has a unique one. Anyways, doesn't matter. Balgruuf,
May the gods
are you ready to
watch
spring the trap?
As I promised. My men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word.
I'm ready. Let's go trap a dragon.
My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
No problem. Time to go and call us a dragon. Ah, the Great Porch. It's a very nice little area. Oh yeah, I have a plan to lure him. Just need to get my shout ready. Here goes.
Go ahead and call this dragon of yours.
I have. Should be here soon. Better get Dragon Rend ready to use, though.
We're ready.
After all, it'll be important when he arrives that I be able to bring him down out of the sky. Yeah, I hear it. There he is. Ah! Oh my god! That was hilarious!
Steady now. On the cover until it stops.
Come on. Damn it! I didn't intend to do that. You! Darn it. He phased through something there. Doesn't matter. I need to wait till he comes back in range.
Here I am.
Yep, here you are indeed. Now come in for a landing. I want to fight you on equal footing. I can't fly, so you can't fly. Hey, dragon, guess what? I want you to come this way. I do like that he actually has a unique design. It's called Snow White Hunter. I don't know whether that means he was originally intended to have white scales, but then they swapped it out for red, or he does have white scales, they've just been dyed by all the blood from years, you know, fighting things. Oh, would you look at that. He's trapped. We did it. No.
You went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position.
Yep.
Vincere Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin.
Oh yeah, definitely. Now, go ahead. Tell me, where is he?
Renikvaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest.
No surprise, really.
Among ourselves, of course. Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him.
You were telling me where to find him,
Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress.
Yeah, get on with it.
He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesure, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards.
Yep.
His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains.
I see.
Mindoran pa ok midove navarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free?
You really believe that, do you? Not until Alduin is defeated.
Ah, well. Croesus.
Isn't that the name of one of
There
your
is
priests?
one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention.
Oh. Alright, you have to get there with wings.
Only this. You have the Thuum of a Dova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn.
But how did all the other Nords get up there?
Of course.
I highly doubt that ancient dragons would have allowed people to ride on their backs.
Imprisoned like this.
Alright. Fine. I'll set you free if you cross the Tigris
Onikan
Skuldafn.
Korav Gail Mirad. It is wise to recognize when you only have one choice.
Yep.
And you can trust me. Zuni Tarudis. Alduin has proven himself unworthy to rule. I go my own way now.
Fair enough.
Free me, and I will carry you to Skuldafn.
Good. I would like that. But first, I want to watch this. Because this, what's about to happen here is actually really amusing.
Incredible. Sir, you have no idea how long I have waited for such an opportunity. I would be most appreciative if you would permit me to perform some, tests on you, purely in the interests of the advancement of knowledge.
Be gone, mage. Do not test my promise to the Dovahkiin.
I assure you, you will not even notice me. Most of them are hardly painful at all to a large dragon.
Should be hilarious. Yep, it certainly is.
Surely you wouldn't miss a few scales, or a small amount of blood.
Jun Mei, what are you doing back there?
And fire breath.
Enough, fool.
Oh, and he runs out of the room like a scared puppy. Oh, I know what he actually said, but it feels like he should have had him like scream some sort of dragon profanity.
Need to tell the grandkids, eh? I can't believe.
Open the trap.
You sure about that? You want to let that dragon loose after all the trouble to catch him in there?
Yes, I'm sure.
Your funeral. Someone else is gonna have to help you get him back in there again.
I know, I know.
Get ready to open the trap.
Just trust me.
Seems like a really bad idea to me. Carry on.
You bet it is. Come on.
Was nu? Dini dein Rufe Astma.
Seriously though, why couldn't they let us be able to understand Dragonese or Draconic fluently? Seriously.
Saran Uth, I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can?
Yes, I'm ready. Take me to Skuldafn.
Zuk Brit Oth. I warn you, once you've flown the skies of Kaizal, your envy of the Dove will only increase.
Undoubtedly. Of course, with the Dragonborn expansion, I'll be able to do this whenever I want, as soon as I, you know, tame a dragon. The greatest person I've ever met, or the biggest fool. May Kinnereth guard you while you pass through her realm. Well, there we go. Here we are.
This is as far as I can take you. Grifboth Akrin. I will look for your return. Or Alduin's.
That's fair. Well, here we go. What was that? Is there another dragon? I think there is. Ah, yes, and it's already landed. Hello! You can die? And dead. I'll just eat their soul and then we'll get moving again. Nom 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 nom. Right, next dragon, please. Come on, I know another one's gonna pop up right about here. Just waiting for it to fly overhead. Yep, there you are. And, ooh, are you coming in for a landing straight away? No? There we go. Come on, I know you can land. Just come and do that. Are you really landing all the way over there? Really? Fine. Time to go find some people to fight. I hate that though, the dragon landed all the way over there. Like, that is so inconsiderate of it. You could at least land where I could fight it. Ah, there we go. I think it's landed just outside of here. That's better. See? Isn't it more fun when we can fight? Also, I hope these Draugr don't have the ability to throw me around like a rag doll. I really do hate the fact that some of them can do that. No, you are not allowed to hit me with a full book-thrown version of that. Not after I went through all the effort of avoiding it. It's in the chest anyways. Well, I had the Blades armor. Let me enjoy the Blades armor for just a little bit. Well, I have no idea which way I'm meant to go now. Oh wait, there we go. I know that we have to get to the end of this area, because that's where all of the enemies are gathered. Oh, come on. God damn it, god damn it, god damn it. Let me just use a few healing potions now. Because I won't be able to get up for a bit. Seriously, who programmed that ability into these guys? It is unbelievably unfair. Not unfair because of the fact that, you know, they can do it. It's unfair because I should be the only one able to do that. When enemies are prone, it makes things easy because they can't do anything against me. When I'm prone, it makes things incredibly difficult because I can't do anything against them. And that just, I guess it might be I guess it does make things a bit more balanced, but at the same time, it greatly increases the difficulty because it seems to be totally random. Like, look, there they are before me. I am getting hit by it. But isn't causing me to lose the ability to stand up. But other times it does. Is there any sort of connection between when it does work and when it doesn't work? Or is it totally random? Somebody can... If somebody has answers to that, by all means, tell me. I will continue to believe that it's totally random until I am told otherwise. Anyways. Okay. Once I deal with this one, it's time to work out another one of these puzzles. I think, if I'm reading this right... Yeah. Dolphin, dolphin, snake on the other side, snake on the other side. Now I just need to work out what goes in the middle. Let's see. I'm gonna say... bird. Nope. It's not bird anyways. Let's go with snake. Snake it was. Yay. Alright. Come on, Draugr. Pop out of your little cave. After all, I know you can't wait to give me a taste of my own medicine. Where's the other one? Oh look, another. Yay. Is that them all? Is that them all? Yes, it is. Good. You know, I do wish that some of these ones that actually have the ability to shout had shouts other than please throw dog. It would make them more interesting to fight. With them only using please throw dog, it kinda makes it not worth the fight. There again, I guess it could be worse. They could have no shouts whatsoever and... There we go. There's what I mean. I've been hit like that by others, and it's done absolutely nothing. But there it did something. Why? Who knows? There. Full force. Seriously, what is the factor? What is it? Ah! Alright, the one for that is right there. It's a snake. That's what needs to be facing forward. Okay. Now, for the ones above, if I'm remembering correctly, it's whatever one is overhead is the one that needs to be down there. So it's... I think this one's a bird, from what I saw. And the other side needs a dolphin. Dolphin, dolphin, dolphin. That's a snake. That is a dolphin. Yes, it was a bird. And it's open! Yay! Ooh, we're back outside. Where will we end up? Please let us be at just the moment where, just before. No, we're not just before where we need to be to fight. God damn it! Stop it! Stop knocking me over! Go down. on. Alright, yeah. This passage looks like it leads out of here. Come on. Yes! You. Let me guess. You have the claw that I need to open that killed you. You're an overlord, so I assume you're insanely powerful, and yep, diamond claw. Well then, let's see what it needs. If it's all dragons, I will be very disappointed with whoever made it. Good. It's a fox, I'm gonna say bat, and a dragon. Actually, is it a bat? What is that meant to be? Is it meant to be a butterfly? That's clearly meant to be a dragon. And maybe it's not meant to be a fox, maybe it's meant to be a wolf. Whatever the case is. Diamond claw, rotate. All of them turn to dragons. Why am I not surprised? Come on, open and let me through. There we go. We're through. Ooh, a nice word of power before we have to leave this place. How nice of them. What word of power is it? Please let me the third word in. Ah! It's the second word in Storm Call. I'll take it. But I'm not happy. I want the third word of Fire Breath. It'd be nice to be able to unleash a full-powered version of that. Alright, I think we're outside again. I'm gonna face off against the leader of... Whoa, hello. Maybe it's about what part of the blast hits me. Maybe if it's the center, that's what sends me prone, but if it's just the edges, I'm fine. This Draugr gets to go down. Yeah, definitely whenever I manage to take down the King Draugr here. Well, not King Draugr, I've already taken down the King Draugr. I don't know. Yeah, whenever I take down the Dragon Priest guarding this place, because I know he's there. I know that he is guarding that rainbow bridge. Oh no you don't. You are not. You are not stealing that. Darn it! I'd hoped to be able to defeat him before he could deactivate that. But no, I didn't manage it. Oh well. Dragon Priest staff, bone meal gold, and his mask. Alright, people. As soon as I step through that gate, that is when we're going to end the episode. So, roar! That shall do for now. Until next time, guys, when we'll be going through Sovngarde and facing off against Alduin for the last time, I'd say, see yas.